Hello and welcome back to the Midnight Moose channel. We're going to play in the Purified file today. We're playing, believe it or not, The Binding of Isaac Repentance. And let's see here. We recently played this great character. I don't think we won. These two are done. So I guess we're playing to Delirium with Tainted Apollyon. That's super fun. Maybe. Hey, there's a library. There's a lot of good rooms here. Well, that's an easy choice. And if we get a key, we can turn a book into something positive for us as well, in the form of a fly. So that'd be nice. Alright, and I guess if we want to succeed in the Delirium killing challenge, we're going to need to fight Delirium on the Void. And to get there, we may need to go Hush. So there is that. Hey, if we get a bomb, we'll get some keys. That'll be nice, potentially. And we're going to use the extra long range of our flies here to succeed, of course. So I'm happy that the flies exist in this room. Are they hitting anybody? I don't know, really. But they're going. There we go. We got, well, that's not a key or a bomb. But it could finance either in the shop. So there's the good news there. Alright, let's roll through these individuals. Okay, apparently we broke one of the poops. That's fine. We can do it again. And have our flies deal the damage to the enemies, which is going to be a theme pretty relevant in this run, believe it or not, as Tainted Apollyon. Alright, a lucky penny, that's pretty lucky. I think we can all agree. Alright, this room I'm feeling it. We're going to get a bomb. There you go. You know, there's no other way to feel about that. So, that's great news. I don't think we're going to have 4 more charges for another extra abyss. But the fact that we're getting 2 on the first floor, I think it's going to be pretty good. Or maybe all the books are really good and we don't want to suck one up. I don't really know. We'll see what happens. Okay, I mean, we can use this as the fly, right? And we could take Book Shadows for one reason or another. There's the secret room. Let's go in here. Maybe there is something good for sale. There's no key, but we did get a bomb. Magic skin early is kind of scary. I'll admit it. We could blow up the key beggar, or we could go in here. It's a gamble either way, of course. Hey, we got more bombs, so I think we made the right decision. That's the good news. Could blow that up, but we don't have a key yet. This individual could provide a key. He didn't. But we're just multiplying our bombs, so that's good. Actually, there is a key available in the L room, so I guess we could try that there. Plus, we made an entire penny. That's a pretty good profit. And we got another bomb for the super secret room up top, so that'll be nice. We have a blank rune. It's a little scary, but we'll take it for now. Okay, super secret over here. No tinted rocks in that room. Nothing in this room, almost. I'm sure we can add some spiders to the mix. No spiders, that's a huge surprise. But this really isn't. Okay, that's not great, and we don't have that much cash, so what are you going to do? Alright, after this room is basically guaranteed to be the room before the boss, I wouldn't accept any more rooms. Okay, good. Thank you, game, for listening for once. Okay, lots of flies in this room, and or lots of flies lurking in the enemies, but we're going to use our flies against their flies, and we're going to win, so that's the good news there. Okay, we have our book. Let's see, we're fighting. Appears to be the Gurglings. Early book here lets us not be hit at all for a few seconds, so that's nice. Just gonna stand near this one and use some flies. There we go. Okay. One of them took a lot of damage. Probably that dead one. Yep. Definitely lost all of its health. Alright, let's see what we can do against these other Gurglings here. I think we have the makings of a great run in this Apollyon run, frankly. Because we already have so many flies, we're going to get some nice damage ups. Maybe from bosses, maybe not. The HP up is nice, and we don't have an Abyss charge, so we'll take it, of course. We have 1 bomb and 1 key, which is pretty nice, considering didn't have a lot of collectibles for the first few rooms of that first floor. Let's see what we can do here. Dealing damage to enemies is what we can do here. That's the great news. Alright, we're going to try to move quickly. It's not working so far, but we did spend a little extra time last floor walking around buying books and and this and that. So, but if we can make it to Hush, that's our only guaranteed way to see Delirium. Well, if we beat Hush, it's our only guaranteed way to see the Void, basically. Once you're on the Void, nothing's guaranteed, besides lots of rooms and very little use. Book there gets us a free trap chest. I'd call that pretty nice. Alright, what do we have over here? I'm looking for the item room, mainly so we can try to get 2 abysses again, but we're not finding it early or often, and we didn't even get a reward there, so I'm not having high hopes for double flies from this floor. But anything's possible, almost. So, let's see what happens. Let's clear out a corner here of these headless bodies. And then we can operate from this side of the room. It's a tough room, honestly. I'm glad the flies go through the stonies, otherwise we'd probably be there forever. Another key is extremely nice. But this room may lead nowhere, so we'll see about that. I don't know. Red heart, thanks, I suppose. Okay, I don't like these guys, so I'll use a quick book and be immune forever. Or forever in their lifetime. It's an easy fly. Okay. Let's open for Hagalaz. Not sure about this. Okay, it's fine, but it's not amazing. But what are you going to do? Oh gosh, get out of here. Probably not going to take a devil deal due to the fact that we only have 3 red hearts and no soul hearts. So, that's if we earn the deal, of course. So we'll see about that. It's more gurglings, except they're turdlings. So isn't that exciting? Okay, we're going to... Don't do that. Don't touch me. Jesus Christ. There's a lot of... Okay, we may not earn a deal. And there's a lot of crap in this room, literally. So that's the sad news. The good news is the flies can kill them sooner or later. Took a red heart of damage and we earned it back. So... no complaints, really. Meat is nice, I guess. Actually, it's better than nice. It gives us a damage up for all of our flies. We could go towards the shop, but we don't have a key, so we'll find another one in the future. Plus, we have to move quickly if we want to defeat Hush, which I don't want to, but, you know. I guess we go for key pieces and try to go Mega Satan. That's 50-50 into the Void. But we missed our first deal, so our key pieces are that much more delayed due to that fact. So, I don't know. That's up in the air. Certainly. Unless we find another library with Bethany's book. Because then that would guarantee some angel deal appearing first, right? Basically. Alright. Some individual enemies here. Not too much of an issue. Even grouped up. Not a huge issue. This is not... That doesn't go between the flies, does it? That'd be really nice. Oh, it really does. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Wooden cross, of course, has its uses. But electric flies, that seems really good. Especially when they don't hit the enemy, which sometimes they don't. It's the sad news. Sadly. But we got a bomb, that's nice. Here we go. We're electrifying all the worms in this room. It's a great thing to do when you want to kill them. May have a floor worm in here, right? No? Yes? No? Okay, never mind. I lied. Alright, we're just putting electricity all over the place. Yeah, I guess I've never had the Trinket with Tainted Apollyon before. It's super nice. Oh boy. Okay. We've been hit. That's the sad news. It's not super nice, turns out. Been hit again. Got plenty of bombs. Don't have any keys at the moment. So I think we're headed towards the boss down there. So we need to find the item room. This could be keyful. Could be 3 keys in here. We don't really know. Close enough, honestly. That's really nice. And then, oh, a planetarium. That's a surprise. We get a lot of those recently. So I'm just waiting for the great payout for when we get Mars again. Really. Okay. And over here we have... Mercurius. We did need to speed up. We could have turned into a fly. I think it's going to be valuable in its own right. And the speed up itself, of course, is great. That means if we get the spoon or anything from the boss, something like that, we could just turn it into a fly easily and with no regret. Here's our key. It's fine, but I'd rather have another fly. Right? And there's that. We did that. Okay, we could hit the shop still. We do have 15 cents, but we don't have a charge, so we couldn't turn the shop item into an item that is a fly. Let's see how many rooms we have here. Okay, not all that many, which is fine. Chubb, a very powerful boss. I'm just going to use the book just so we can attack her with impunity. We'll have a small chance at a double deal, but it's not extremely likely to occur. Or even likely to occur at this point. So we didn't. Tears Up is not... I mean, the Bone Heart's fine. Tears Up is not what we care about in a Tainted Apollyon run. Oh, there's no battery here. Unless this is 48-hour energy.
Bad trip.
Something tells me it's not. So I guess we'll just take it. Which is fine. I mean, it's fine. But, you know, I'm just trying to prioritize as many flies as possible. And as powerful as possible for those flies to be. I'm going to keep the extension cord. It's always nice to have those around in case you need to plug something in. We are at 10 minutes entering the caves too, so that's not extremely good. We do have Mercurius. We could just run by most rooms. It's true. But charging our Abyss, you know, in a room like this where it's unlikely to be extremely damaging or extremely time-taking, you know, it's not a room full of hosts. Wish we had the ladder for that, of course. Soul of Azazel's an interesting get. Certainly. And now we have our full Abyss charge, but we got to clear this room to get to the item room. That's one thing. We could mess with the rooms. If we want to keep our Abyss charge, we could just run through every room while it's charged, right? And then go back if we need another charge later, for example. We'll see about that. We want to use this immediately. We got a penny. Could buy a 10-cent item in the shop and turn it into a fly. That is the truth. But then we'd have to find the shop, which we just did, so that's fine. Lots of flies. Okay, we'll check it out. It's our last key. There is a 10-cent item, so we could do it. Okay, this area stinks, but that's fine. Red heart is nice, though. Alright. This boss room will charge our Abyss, so let's do this for a minute. Use our book. No reason not to. We're hurting the boss. I've heard that's a good strategy in this kind of game. And the shield basically lasted the whole fight, so that's pretty nice. A damage up is great for all of our flies. We don't want a devil deal at the moment, or maybe ever. Let's go in here, get another fly. 2 more flies. That always happens to me. I always do that. You think I would learn. As I was about to pick it up, I was like, something weird's going to happen. But then I looked at my trinket, and I was like, that's fine. As if the trinket was of any concern. Of course it's not. Anyway, that was like 2 minutes on that floor. Maybe even less. So that was nice. And we technically don't have to clear this room. But again, an easy room, an easy Abyss charge. We got plenty of flies, by the way. No books, which is great. I hate books. Wouldn't ever trust a book or read a book. Or judge a book by its cover. I would never do that. We could do this real quick. Could be a secret room here. We have enough flies, thanks. But that being said, we will take more flies. Just not in trinket form. I'm just going to leave. I'm just going to look for the item room. Turns out it's not here just yet. Or ever, actually. Okay. Depths 1 boss. Let's see how it goes. Monster 2, it's not going to go really well for us. Then again, he is brimstoning some regular red attack flies. So if he's distracted in that regard, we may just be able to pull out a W from Monster 2's grasp. And what a grasp it is, am I right? Alright, let's clear that up. Oh boy. Got brimstone. Okay, we've been hit. But it was just in our bone heart, red heart, so really no huge loss, which is great news. Alright, wow. Okay, we're definitely turning that into a fly. What's down here? Why is this room here? I think the super secret room is guaranteed to be at the bottom of it. I think that's why it's here. Alright. Don't have that many keys, so I'll probably pass on the mega chest. But thank you for trying. We have to find that item room everybody's been talking about and potentially recharge our Abyss for it. So we will defeat this room. Could trade a bomb for a key there. I'm not certain that we're going to do that. I'm not certain we're not going to do that. So we'll have to see, certainly. Another great room for the ladder, which we don't possess at the moment. Maybe in the future, though. Spend a key here for that, as we also still don't have the ladder. Let's just check for the item room. It's not immediately off of any of these. That's the sad news. This won't be a tough room, thanks to our electric charge. Is there anything? What the hell? Okay. Oh, that's not extremely good. Well, we got our bomb back, I guess, and some cash. There's a rare room. Could go down that way, though. It's closer than the boss room, assuming we ever find the item room. I don't know. It seems unlikely at this point. Don't need to kill you guys at the moment. There's the item room. Okay, we got a black poop. That could deal some damage. Turns out. Who knew? That's what that does. There we go. Alright. Key. Soul heart. That's pretty nice. I think we gotta take it. A little low on health. So, the sad news is we had to take it. But 20% chance to negate damage. That's pretty nice. And we're trying to make it to Hush. And suddenly we're doing fine. Maybe because we have that many more flies and they're all electric. But we even have enough time to steal an item from Boss Rush. Could be a random item if we abyss it, of course. So we'll have to deal with that interaction potentially later this floor. Actually, we don't have to deal with you at all. Here's the shop. Oh boy, that guy almost walked into us. That would have been bad. Alright, let's kill these just so they don't take our charge. Which is, of course, what they did. Super secret room guaranteed, basically. That's nice. The boss is down here, then? Probably. I think we should find the Fool card, though, because that's what we were talking about. I guess it could be anywhere. I don't think we passed it. There it is, in fact. Hiding in plain sight right before the boss. So the good news is we can fight the boss, use the Fool card, go get the item room, etc. We have to leave Soul of Azazel behind for now, but we'll pick it back up later, probably. Alright. Okay. All of our electric shocking may be dealing some damage. Oh. Not sure how we made it out of there alive. Maybe the damage negation saved us. I don't know, but then we got hit after, so I'll call it even. Okay, some good electric there. We got lucky on the foot placement. I mean, I guess we control it because she stops on us, but I didn't think I was that close, but whatever. I'll take a damage up. Gonna need some help here. This isn't great. Unless we go over the key pieces. I don't know. I'm not wholly impressed by it. I turned it into a fly. It was a tough decision. I figured we'd get something here like a damage up. There we go, you know? That's a damage up that'll affect every fly. Maybe not a popular decision, but it was my decision. So there you go. Alright, we gotta fight for an abyss charge, potentially. I mean, I guess we could look at the item room first and decide. But now we got a lot of good, high damage flies. And that's the good news. What else is in here? Okay. Samson's chain. It wouldn't be the worst thing defensively. So I'm going to turn it into a fly. Again, maybe not the most popular decision. But we're looking for great power and great responsibility. Don't need that. Potentially. Okay. Here's the good news. We have 2 diamonds. We may get some more money. Not in this room. We could buy Birthright in the shop if it's there. It's probably not there, though. But we haven't checked this floor's shop yet. So we got to think about that. We want to use this. Alright. I don't want to run low on flies. Birthright against Delirium and Hush would be great. So we'll see if we're able to earn that in the shop. Could have fought those. Guess we have to fight these, right? They're outside the shop. We'll see what happens. Our nails are doing well. Alright. No birthright, I'm being told. So there's that. To get that, though, and we can grab a quick card reading. No reason not to. Check over here for something. Positive. Never mind, that door stays locked if the room's not complete. Here's a rainbow. Very enjoyable sight. Expansion pack. No thanks. I've already accidentally voided my spacebar item. And by void, I of course mean abyss. We'll take this. We'll go this way. And we should have a quicker run thanks to card reading. Right? We might pop right into the boss room here. Or secret room, which is fine too. Keeper's sack. A little late in the game. We could charge up abyss and turn it into a fly. Everybody knows flies are power. What way are we going? That's the starting room. This is... Maybe we're going this way for the boss. Maybe. Maybe. Alright, get rid of these individuals before they gain too much power. There we go. A quick abyss. This large room could lead somewhere, and it does, so that's not a huge surprise. Alright, like none of those died, so I'm just gonna leave. Okay. Oh boy. We got Shuckle on patrol. That's the bad news. This guy is relentless. I'll tell you that much. Shuckle is a powerhouse. A paragon of power, certainly. Let's clear this room so we can have a full abyss charge after the boss. Who fighting here? Death. Could be a big battle here. Death, a great proponent of killing people somehow. I don't really know why he got into that business, but what are you going to do? Alright, no deal, no problem. Cube meat, fly of fly. Am I right? Okay. And there's a boss portal. Treasury would be nice, maybe, but this is fine too. I mean, we are moving pretty quickly, so we could backtrack, assuming we kill it lives here and don't perish, which is possible. So, I'm not going to discount anything. Okay, we just got hit. That sucks. What are you going to do? You know, not a run for soul hearts. It's a very red heart centric run, for one reason or another. Okay. No deal. So I'm glad we didn't take duality. It would have been useless in many regards. What are we at? 20 minutes, 20 seconds. I don't want to lose my bone heart, but I would like to charge abyss for the next floor, just in case one of the item rooms is complete garbage. Spoiler alert, they both might be. I don't have that much cash, so the shop's not going to be super huge. I guess we do need more keys as well. Well, need is it's a relative term. We could use more keys for the future. Gotta get that abyss charge. Abyss, Cbis, kit. All the abysses. We got them. Alright, it looks like that's going to be a long floor, so it was nice to skip most of it. Thank you, card reading. I guess we could look for super secret room or something. Over here. Okay. Any red hearts? Don't have that much cash, so really, thanks. We need to get another key, so no complaint there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's a good amount of keys. Alright, we're going to Delirium. We're going to Hush to guarantee a Delirium portal, assuming it saves us a key. That's pretty funny. Jesus Christ. Assuming we win, which, again, it's a pretty big assumption. We'll do this. Check these out real quick. Not an incredible payout, but a nice amount of health, at least. What's over here? Okay. It's pretty obvious. And then we get a bomb for our bomb. So that's a nice payout. This one's a little tougher. I mean, explosion immunity is nice. But more tears is fine. But we're not really depending on our tiers, we're depending on the flies to deal the damage. So maybe we take something for a little protection? Is there a card or anything here? There's a card. We do have the soul, though. That's probably better. I mean, it could be Hierophant or something. It's not. Alright. We'll do our best to survive Hush, which I normally don't survive. So, we'll see what happens there. Let's get a good lineup. We don't have Samson's Chain to protect us, so maximum range is going to be our only weapon here. And even then, we're being assaulted from so far away. Marty, very upset at that fact. But our flies are going, they're spreading around. Blue Baby, the electricity may be striking him when the flies are not. That's the extremely good news. And we could Soul of Azazel early on Hush before the armor kicks in big time. What do you think about that? I think it's a good play. It's not doing a ton of damage. I hate the Hush. It's the end of the sentence. Alright. And it would have done even less to Delirium, and he would have been teleporting all over the place, so what can you really save it for? Maybe we could take the Chariot card up, assuming we live, which is a big assumption now and forever. Okay, it's a lot of flies, so we want to not be hit by them. Believe it or not, it's the main strategy in this section of the battle. I did not plan that well. Oh well. What are you going to do? Okay. But we're doing great. We got nails, we got flies, we got electricity. It's like it's 1894 again, and everything's going pretty well. Alright, let's work out a nice pattern to dodge these in. Standing still here seems to be the correct answer until these come from... Nope, okay, that's fine still. And then... Oh, that hit us, but it didn't damage us, luckily. But it did push us in the exact right direction. I feel like I'm getting double streamed. Hush, can you stop with the tears? I think that'd be pretty cool. Never mind. Anyway. In between those, under that one. Might get the beams soon. He's gonna summon some friends. And some flies, which can also be friends. Oh, this isn't good. Okay, this is perfect, actually, it turns out. Who would have thought? Not me. Please don't summon the blue beams while these are still on the screen. Then I'm certainly gonna get hit. I don't want to lose my red heart inside my bone heart. I think that'd be pretty ridiculous. I think it'd be pretty redonkulous, in fact. I would go as far as to say. Alright. That's a lot of shots on screen there, Mr. Hush. Oh, gosh. Alright, we've been redonkulized. That's the bad news. Here's the potential good news. I need to hit Hush only 6,000 more times. And that may occur. I don't really know. He's refusing to take a ton of damage. That's the so sad news about this whole thing. But, you know, we'll be here for the long haul. Okay, and there's the blue tears. We still have these things on screen. So there goes the bone heart, basically guaranteed. And he just had to take the bone heart. That's all he wanted. But I'll damn him to heck for that someday. Here's a Chariot card in case that comes in handy. I don't know. Let's give this a shot. We're going to need some health ups. We're going to need some tinted rocks. Maybe absorb a few items from the bosses. Does this go to Hush? Or, you know who I'm talking about. Delirium? I don't know. I can't take that chance. Alright, I need the 6 Hierophant cards in here, please. Close enough. Not really. It's pretty bad, actually. Alright, and all the doors are open. Usually in the Void, the doors don't open even if you bomb them. So that could be something to leverage in our favor. Potentially. Jesus. But then if you don't defeat anything, you don't get any chests, you don't get any cards, you don't get anything to boost your health generally. I mean, there could be a tinted rock or two hiding. So I guess dealing damage to the enemies and killing them is in our best interest. There's a red heart half that we may need one day. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of bosses here. Bit of a surprise, but we know none of them are Delirium, right? 1, 2, 3. None of them are Delirium. So let's, okay. Didn't really want to fight the lamb today or ever. That's fine. Dealing some good damage because it's not Hush, so that's fine. He's throwing a lot of explosions. We're immune to explosions, so frankly I'm not even scared. And I'm not even worried about it either. He's at half health. We could Chariot here just to get rid of the body sooner or later. What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay. Can't really hit you when you're doing that in that angle, but that's fine. Alright. Okay. Everything's A-OK. We got rid of the body. Head is next, and as we all know, there's only 2 pieces of any lamb, the head, and the body. So, take that. Euthanasia. is pretty good. But I think we gotta turn it into a fly. Let's check out what the other bosses are dropping. Not guaranteed to drop little gish here. I know that much. So, could be a damage up, could be a health up, could be nothing useful. We can come back with an abyss charge if necessary. A health up, I think we need to take it. That's the sad news. Alright, death. Didn't we already fight this individual? Death will not die. And I don't know why. It's an HP up again. We must sadly take it. But I guess it's not sad because then it boosts our health pool considerably. Well, I don't know about considerably, but you know, 16%. It's pretty good. That was 3 bosses. And how many bosses are on the void generally? I don't know. 7, 8, 9? Any of those numbers potentially, depending on the day? Let's send some flies. We got a lot of flies. We're very powerful in the fly department. Almost by design. This room could be an issue in the future, so I'm just going to clear it out real quick. This large champion, very large, very champion-like. I'm learning. Okay, what did we get there? A nice key. And we only had 3 before, so that could come in handy, certainly. Right now we're just hoping for a Hierophant card. Here we go. Honestly, close enough. You know, I was just about to pop that for mapping, but that could be... That could be a savior in the battle. A full heal when we have 7 red hearts. I mean, it's no small amount of hearts to heal in one battle against Delirium while playing Tainted Apollyon, which happens to be exactly what we're doing. So I'd love to get another world card here, or another sun card. That'd be pretty cool, just so I could get the mapping anyway, and then get the heal. Okay, I thought we were going to kill him before, but we didn't. But that's fine. We could also, that's true, we could also heal ourselves with bombs, though they take more time, and it's less instant than a card. So, you know, just because we use a card doesn't mean we're not using bombs, right? So maybe we use both. Can you do anything? Jesus Christ. Worse than Shuckle. There's a Tinted Rock. That could come in handy if it drops Soul Heart, which it didn't, so I won't finish the sentence. Oh, that's pretty nice, at least. But here was what I was going to say, so I will finish the sentence, it turns out. If it drops Soul Heart, we don't pick it up until we enter Delirium's battle, which we may not know for sure which battle is Delirium's. So that would have been potentially an issue. Okay. Could be Delirium, as far as my map sense is able to detect. That could also be Delirium. So that's a bit scary. I don't know. What do you think? Could just grab the sun card. I don't know why I left it behind. Could just grab the sun card and then try our luck. The lower boss can't be Delirium to the north. Can only be Delirium to the south. So I don't know if that gives it a lesser chance to be Delirium. Probably not. But I'll go in there first and see what happens. Alright. I think it's not Delirium. We're doing pretty well here. Okay. Oh. That's a lot of health. 7, 3, 21, plus 7. Okay, we have 7. We could heal to full, but we can't heal to full on 0, so that's 6. That's 13. And then 21. That's like 95 hearts. That's pretty good. We use the card before we use the paw. That's pretty good. That's a lot of health. It may be enough. Let's see. Okay, it is Delirium. That's great news. Alright. Well, once we get hit 6 times, we use the card. And then, from there on, you know what to do with the paw. Well, hopefully I know what to do. You're not in charge of this run. Though, I'd really love the help at this point. Believe me. Have we? Oh gosh. Have we hit Delirium yet? I think so. I think so. Have we hit him a lot? No. But that's fine. We're gonna... Cool. Oh, there's eyeballs. He does do some explosive shots once in a while, so I'd love for them to fly into my face and heal me. To stop, is that an explosion? It used to be, but then they added contact damage, right? So now it doesn't do the thing? I don't know. We're dealing no damage, by the way, to Delirium, so the fact that we have 98 hearts is not extremely guaranteeing a win in this regard, sadly. But sooner or later, honestly, the more he teleports, the more he's going to get hit, because then the more he's going to be you know, in some random space that our electricity hits. So I'm really looking forward to that fact. There's a heal. Thanks you. Never mind. Thanks you, by the way. My favorite phrase that I accidentally say. Oh, that's a host. Oh. Monster 2 action. It's no problem. I think one of those sprites for Delirium was not extremely buff, so that's offensive to me personally, but what are you going to do? Can you hit me with the explosionary, Yeah, thanks. Never mind, you didn't hit me, you missed, frankly. But that's alright. Oh boy. That's not smart. Did we fight only Mom and the Lamb today, or what? Oh yeah, we did fight Death twice, that's true. Okay, shouldn't be taking these kinds of hits. Did fight the Gurglings and the Turtlings, that is true. Okay, we recently fought the Cage. That's an accurate assessment of our run. Not sure what hit me there. Whether it was the foot, or if I got hit before the foot was there, I'm not certain. Alright, one more hit. We can easily use the Sun card. It's pretty easy to use it. I think I'm about to get hit. Are you going to explode? Okay, I don't want the purple. Oh, I don't want that. Alright, quick Sun card. Never hurt anybody. Well, Jesus. Teleporting Brimstone, that's a little fricked up. I'll be the first to say it. But here's the... Actually, even now, we can use Guppy's Paw to get some good soul hearts. But then, if we get hit by an explosion, we wouldn't heal. So maybe we wait till we're down 2 hearts, and then we use 1 paw print. What do you think about that? He's almost at half health, by the way, and I think I've been talking for 7 minutes in this room. So I'm extremely... What is happening? That was a cool attack. I'm extremely upset at the fact that Delirium's alive, frankly. Can you take one of those? Maybe I should take one of those. I don't really know. Either way, here's some soul hearts. So that's pretty nice. Don't want to spam it just yet because of the healing explosions we may be able to generate ourselves, or from the lamb, or from other things to generate explosions. Chub. Good old lambs here. How many bodies have you left, lamb? Apparently I walked into that all on my own. Just the 1 body. Okay, that's not good. Alright, we may have enough health to win this fight. I don't think we will, though. But what do you think? Alright, any day... Jesus. Get some more of these. Get this thing out of here, right? Everybody loves a good broken body. And then... Who are we fighting? Monstro 2. Alright. Cool. Delirium starting to get a little erratic. I'm hoping it works out in our favor, as previously described. But that can't be guaranteed. Death's Horse dealing too much damage to Apollyon. But what can you do? There's another body. It's not explosive, okay. This isn't going extremely well. Where do you think... Okay, Chubb's down here. Oh, gosh. Did we take damage there? We definitely should have. How many horses are there? Feels like a children's book. How many horses can you see in this picture? Alright, that's explosive. So we took one of those as a heal. So thanks a lot, Delirium. If that is your real name, which I guess it is, because that's what it says when you go in the boss battle. Alright. Quick little... Guppy's Paw never hurt anybody. In fact, the opposite. I'm just gonna die over here really slowly. Holy cow. What is this blue fire? Is that from the body? I don't really know. Where... Okay, there's a Gurgling. Here's Delirium. Okay. One more hit, we use a paw. That's no... Okay, that's no problem. This Death's Horse is gonna live forever, by the way. And I don't know why. Or maybe I do. Oh, we got him. Thank God. With 8 hearts to spare. That's pretty good. We only used 87 hearts. But thank God we never have to play that character again. And that'll do it. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Leave a dislike if you hated it. Abyss is now available for all characters, and we can all rejoice. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. See you next time.